fucking crazy. Let's see, Katie Frizzle. They put a lot of energy into you, Frank. You seem to be pretty important to them. I think so. I think so. But this is what I think, Katie, and I've
Oh
always said this.
fuck.
And I'm gonna play a little video. I got a little video set up. It's not too long. Where I mean, I don't know if they truly, truly hate me because I don't believe you can truly hate someone unless they've done something to you, like physically, mentally, emotionally. So when they say they hate me, I figure it's what I represent. I figure it's that I bring a mirror to the Croatian set. No, I had to have stability. Like, how could you be in a relationship with a wife for 25 years, almost 26 years? Having both my children with me, growing with
What
me,
up? What
and
up?
we having the
I'm gonna do that
relationship that we
beat
have.
stream tonight.
That does not come easy.
Hope you're having a good
I
day.
remember when my kids were young, when they were babies, I used to pray and I used to be like, man, I hope that I'm a good
Yeah, that
father. I
red one
hope I
is
can
the
have a relationship
NPC
with
One
them. I hope they
Plus.
grow up trusting
I'll
me,
be using
looking at
that
me as someone they can
probably tonight.
talk to, that if they have a problem, if they have a doubt, I want them to look for me. And thank God, that's how it's been.
How you liking that
But I had to
that
work on
rolling
myself. I had to
404?
make myself available to them. How did I do that? I had to
Church on
conquer
the
all those
streets. What's
demons
up,
that made me
Sam?
snap, that
Hope
made
you're
me
having a good
trip
day.
out, that made me question things, that made me doubt, made
It's
me
been a minute.
jealous, made me act
I
out.
see you haven't
I
changed.
would be stressed
It's good to
out.
see you, anyways.
I had to find ways of being able to release all
Oh
that
man.
without affecting my family. And it took years. It wasn't
Oh
easy. It
brother.
wasn't overnight. I didn't just come out here pretending to be somebody. Nah, I come out
Yes,
here.
you
If
did.
anything, when I talk shit, that
Sam, I
like
love
I can
you.
talk
Cut your
shit.
shit off.
Yeah,
No. These are two
I
of
can
my
talk
NPCs.
shit,
I have
but
these two.
I prefer not to,
That's the
man. But
forest in the
in
corner.
this situation
NPC
when we
One
do the
Plus right
battle
here, and then I
boxing,
have the
yeah, I'm gonna
NPC
talk
Live
my
2.
shit. Fuck.
But
That's
we'll
right,
talk about
Katie
that later.
Frizzle, Machete. Some dudes
This is gonna
ain't
be
just
pointing
immature;
out
they're
some of the
tempered goods, mind all twisted, ego
inconsistencies and
fragile, always looking
contradictions
for
in this
attention and
goofball's fucking
validation.
lives, and pointing out
I
the
mean,
fucking
I know
weirdness of
that
the chat.
my mind was twisted for a while, in the sense that
If
I
we should have
didn't
still
think that
fucked
I
off.
deserved even to be alive. Like I went through life like thinking like, man, what am I even doing on this world?
Salute.
So I
Salute
would
power of
put
the cross.
myself in situations that I knew were dangerous to me. And I've met a lot of people that way. But once you understand the value of life, like what you're worth, and you start working on it and
Not
you
an op,
start
just a fucking
seeking that knowledge,
just a
seeking
little
that
punching
love,
bag to
and,
poke
and
fun
making
at, you
yourself
know?
available to receive it, then things change. But people don't
Between
like it. See, I started noticing that.
me and you, Sam, I just decided this last minute because these fools go live when Dubs goes live, and this fool is turning it to Dubs. And I don't know why, but for some reason, when he goes live and he has people like talking shit, it's because they're obsessed with him. So basically, what I'm doing is holding up a mirror and pointing out the fact that if I'm obsessed with you, you're obsessed with Dubs. But it's crazy because they don't see it that way. But we're here to be a light in the darkness.
People, when I started moving up, getting my shit together, some people didn't like it because they
Facts, and
liked
that's
my
why
condition.
I
While
want
I
to
was like somewhat like up and
call out his
down,
bullshit
to
more
them I was
so.
cool. But once I started getting my shit together and I started like really developing the skills
It's just
that I
wild to
was
see this. It's
accessing and taking advantage of the
kind of
platforms
fascinating
that
in
were
a
being
sense. I'm
open
not
to
gonna
me,
lie.
they didn't like it. They felt like I was competition and I lost friends because of it. But that's when I learned that they weren't really my friends. Because if they had been my friends, they would have seen the good side of it. It's sort of
Um,
like with what we
I
do
cannot
here.
verify that. I think he is a
The
closet
people that are
alcoholic,
cool
though.
with
I
me
will
that
say
have
that.
that have started to start their channel, like I've tried. I've helped some. Some have asked me questions, and I'll answer. Like
The thing that's wild is that
I
this
don't
fool
own
really
none of it.
believes
Like knowledge is given freely.
he really believes that he's teaching these motherfuckers, and well, total narcissists. But I mean, this fool really believes he's teaching these people. Like motherfuckers are grown ass adults. Right? Yeah, like why would I be jealous of this fool? Like seriously, jealous of you, dog? Like
So I think that when
It's the
we're
same
given
exact shit
some
as Dubs. Why I call him fucking Frank Villa, because the same shit they're doing is the same shit that they call. Like these motherfuckers are on Dubs every day, and this they're doing the same shit. It's literally the same fucking thing, but they don't see it, and that shit is fucking insane to me.
thing that we can share with others, that's what we're going to be good at. Like that's what we should do. Like once we know and we master
Exactly.
something, the way that we make it great, the way that we make it work is when we
That's what
share it
I'm
with
saying. That's why
others,
I'm
when
here
we
to
share
just point
best
out the
practices.
contradictions.
That's what I'm all
Um,
about. And that's
those are
why I
last minute
prefer
decisions.
conversation. But a lot of these dudes took me coming
Let me
at
see.
them being friendly and just having a straight up conversation as this fool thinks he's better than me. How do you go from just wanting to have a conversation to all of a sudden like wishing my death? Like that's
Twisting
fucking
the fucking
crazy.
reality is
Practicas
fucking
dropping
insane
knowledge
to me, dog.
stocking
Like
papas live because they make it very known that they want to unalive my ass. It's
nobody's
fucking
ever said
weird.
that, dog. Fucking idiot.
They probably didn't get tampered with at some point. They probably did get tempered. Egyptian lover. That's right,
Nah,
Mr.
go in,
Oxnard
Sam.
and Benny the
This is what it is.
Cali.
Like I
And
said,
see,
these
only
fools do the
miserable
same
people
shit.
feed off the negative energy
This
like
it's the
vampires.
same
Yeah,
fucking
man,
thing. This is like a
and that's
Timu
why,
version
look,
of Dubs. It really
like to
is.
the trolls, I want you guys to understand
Here we
this.
go.
I don't care, like, I don't care about you. I don't hate you. I have no ill will towards you. If anything, you guys
Probably
make
about me.
yourself
I would imagine so.
victims of my presence. Like, what you guys are
Wow. Listen to
basically
that.
showing everybody is that my presence bothers you. Just my mere
That's
presence, just
fucking.
me doing what
What do
I
you think
do
about that,
bothers you
Sam?
for
That's
some reason,
crazy.
some unknown reason, because you really don't know me. We've never ever interacted that way.
We don't have to
And
know
for
you
you to
personally,
wish to
fucking
find
dumbass.
things on
We
me
don't need to
to
know you personally.
blow
We
the
see
lid
you
off
fucking
who you
online.
think I am, I mean, it's not going to work. And that's why you have to be tempered. You can't just crash out. And I'm not by this. I'm not saying that there might not be a moment in
Insane.
which I might crash out. I might
He
crash
crashed
out.
out
You
the other
never
day
know.
on me. I didn't
I
go up in
never
the
leave
battle
it off the
boxes.
table, but there's a lot of things
Fucking
that I
crazy.
won't do that I know I won't do. That's one of the things that I would avoid.
Awkward laugh.
Just because I believe that I don't need to do that. Like I've already weathered so many storms. I've already gone through so
Absolutely.
much, like through the pits of hell and back. I've lost people. I've seen. I've
It's
lost
just
people. Like
it's
like
delusional
I've told you, the
on
the
a fucking
majority, like
maximum
two
level.
dudes that were my crimies, they passed away already. I already know that, and the other two,
Crimies. The fuck?
the other one's doing life.
No, you
So
ain't
when I
getting no
think
street cred
about
off
that,
that, my boy.
why would I not want to change? I don't want to end up like them, and I wish they wouldn't have ended up that way. But once again, it really does take that you open your eyes and you look within and you start questioning yourself. Like, man, am I
Well,
really gonna?
that's what the lives consist of. He tries to basically package it as he's gonna give like a fucking sermon on the mount about a certain topic, but all he does is take that message and pertain it to what's going on with him specifically. It's not trying to give no knowledge. It's basically him just going on a fucking rant about what's going on with him. And like I said, the same shit they're doing to Dubs, he is doing it now. That's why I decided to go live. It was just a random spur of the moment thing. But this is what they do to Dubs every day. But when someone does it to them, that person is obsessed, but they're not obsessed. So, oh, Sam, you could do that on Friday.
Make it through life being this
You'd
way?
cook that fool. You should do that, Sam.
Am I really gonna let everything affect me? Everything get
On a Friday night, Sam, they're gonna have the StreamYard on, and this fool will be up in there. And I think that would be an excellent idea for you to go and debate him, because I know you could talk your shit, and I don't think he could fuck with you.
me out of character? Everything's gonna make me blow up. Everything's gonna make me want to fight. Everything's gonna make me want to threaten. Everything's
You got to hear my last video that when this fool was in those battle boxes and I didn't go up, so he just fucking crashed out with me from the chat. It's actually very interesting.
everything. I don't like this guy because he says this. So now I'm gonna hate him. I don't even know. That's irrational.
hmm They do the same shit to
But it
Dubs though.
speaks to who
I don't
and
know
where
shit.
you are. Frank Tico's dropping knowledge stocking Papas live. I got 25 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so.
I'm just waiting for somebody
Santa,
to let him know that
Santa
I'm
Ruta
live.
Demon, Simon, que si Frankie, saludos en la tira. Hey, what's up, man? And you were making
What's in
some
that
funny
cup
comments
though? What's
yesterday,
in
bro.
that
So
cup though?
listen,
What's in that cup? Who drinks coffee in the fucking middle of the day?
I'm not out here like for me, social media is not about meeting women. Like it's not about that because I'm married. I've got my family. I'm cool. Some people do.
This fool spends minimum 6 hours a day on YouTube. Where the fuck is your family fucking time at?
Some people do this whole social media thing to meet women,
Oh, brother, here we go.
and that's okay. And you know, others to meet
Take
men,
notes,
and that's
Sam. Take
fine.
notes
You
for
know,
Friday.
to each his own. More power to you. If you find the right person online, excellent. You know, great. But there are people
Oh, facts.
that get competitive,
And you know
and
what?
I've seen
Power of
it.
the
They
cross.
get jealous.
When I finally called him out, and I said, "What's in that fucking cup? Like, why you always have like a cup that you can't say what you're drinking?" I swear, the fucking next day it was a glass of water, and he was somewhat sober. But I think, yeah, he's a closet case.
You know, great. But there are people that get competitive, and I've seen it. They get jealous.
No one's jealous of this fool. He
It's
said
like
that shit over and over again.
this is the internet. Like that's where I don't. That's where like I trip out because some of the same dudes that say, "Oh, this is just entertainment," blah 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 blah. They get very defensive when it comes to their women. Well, their women, and I'm not just talking one. I'm talking. There's a few, just all across the board. See, I don't have that
Oh
problem,
man, I
and
can't
I
tell
think
you,
that
dog.
frustrates them. I think it frustrates them even
Oh no, for
more
sure,
that
for
I
sure.
don't have those inclinations. Like I'm not here for that.
There should be a
I'm
case
not here
study on
for that.
fucking
I'm
just
here to put out
narcissism. To be
my
honest,
channel. I'm just here to do my lives, put out my videos, and keep doing what I do. That's all I'm here for. Now, if I meet people along the way that are cool, you know, I've met a lot of respectable women that
bullshit.
I've talked to
This fool has single-handedly pushed away fucking pretty much every female on that channel. Facts.
that talk to me, and you know, and we get along, and I consider you friends.
Bullshit.
Same with the dudes.
Anybody who has
You
a
know,
differing opinion than
Taco
him is gonna
Stain,
get pushed
Hangman
out.
Stranger, everybody, man. Like, but I get it. I get it. I got a little video that I'm gonna play towards
No,
the end, and
brother.
like I said, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I do have some
That fool
things
says
to
he's not
do.
gonna be on here too
That's
long,
right,
but
Mister.
ends
And
up
it
going
is
over two
raining, so
hours
I
every
gotta
fucking
kind of
live.
move fast. What's up, Mister Oxnard? What's up, Machete? That's right, Santa Ruta Demon. My Santa Ruta Demon is crazy. You know, but I get along with you, man. She's still hanging on. Okay, that's good, Katie Frizzle. That's good to know. Jalisco. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Fucking Jalisco Juan, bro. Jalisco John. Jalisco Juan. That's right, Mr. Oxnard, Santa Bruta Demon. All them Franks were duplicating like Bremses last night. Yeah,
Shout
someone
out to
was
all the
feeding them.
Frank troll accounts. That was good to
The
see.
movie Obsession is actually about the trolls and
That's wild.
man, I don't know, man. But you know, but the thing is that they want to get a reaction
No,
out of
it's
me.
it's a case of extreme narcissism.
And that's why today I had to talk about Temper Tuesday, man. Listen, man,
And not to mention, yesterday he was basically insinuating through the whole fucking live that he's basically about to tell on people who are basically doing some shit that he don't like, which is crazy to me, dog. Like, I mean, we'll see what happens, but if you go back to his live yesterday, he was basically insinuating he's about to tell on somebody.
like I don't believe in
Oh yeah, he's
talking
the king of
about
awkward
things that
awkward
may
giggles.
be traumatic and things like that. I always
I think when he says something that's not genuine, it's always followed by an awkward little giggle.
try to make things uplifting, you know. And even though I may talk shit, whatever,
Mind you, only live
at the
long,
end of the
Sam.
day, my message is always one of hope. Like there's always hope at
No,
the end
that's
of the
not the
tunnel.
case, bro.
There's always an opportunity to be better. If I was able to accomplish it, regardless of where I'm at, you guys should be able to do even more.
This fool basically saying if I can do it, you can do it. Like, wow, that's basically putting yourself on a pedestal right there.
You know, all of you that talk about, oh, well, we're here in the US. All right, well, good. If you got all of that at your advantage, then you should be doing better than me. Like, you should
We
be
are.
really, truly living better lives than me. Now, you should be taking care of your women. You should be taking care of your kids. You shouldn't
And
be
those are probably
acting up,
vanity
acting
glasses that he
all
uses.
weird and
I don't
making
even.
threats.
I really don't think those are actual glasses that he uses for a scene because sometimes he wears them and sometimes he don't. So if you're gonna be on your computer, like you're gonna wear glasses all the time. Sometimes he wears those, and then half the time he won't. So it's just like I think they really are just for looks.
Online, it doesn't make sense to me.
I think it's just because
Like,
it,
if
it
you
makes
are
him it makes him appear smarter if he wears glasses.
doing so much
All bullshit
better than
aside,
me, why do you feel the need to lower yourself all the way to the abyss just to make
I forgot
insults and
stars
just
and
to do what you
Cinemax.
do? It's crazy to get a reaction out of me. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, and that's what I think. I think it's pretty weird, but once again, I understand. I got 29 people
Of course
watching.
he
If you haven't
understands
hit
because he does the same shit with fucking dubs. Like, what do you mean, homeboy? Like, this
the
is
like, please
fucking
do so.
wild.
If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Frank Tico's dropping nine
Fucking
stocking
wild.
Papa's live. We don't stop. We don't stop. We're gonna keep doing what we do. I dropped a short today. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. The big gremlin was
No,
unloading
that's
its
that's
babies
all it
everywhere.
is.
It was crazy. Wait a minute.
Oh man,
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see.
someone's hitting him up
All
like,
right.
"Hey,
If you
Wonka's
guys
live."
can hear me, if I didn't go out, let me know because I just
But
had
just
like
for
a little
anybody
bit of
watching,
a
I think I
blackout.
I think I may do this consistently, because like I said, they do it to dubs every day. So I'm gonna do it to this fool and point out all his
Let's see.
bullshit
Carl Jung writes
live
about
and in
one
real
shadow is
time.
seeing it in others. Sometimes they lash out because they want it. Yeah, and you know what, Croatian? My video, the video that I have, talks about that a little bit about the shadow. We all have a shadow inside of us.
Here we go with this shit.
There is that dark side of the moon. Like it. I would like to crash out sometimes. Sometimes I
You just
feel
did
like
crash
crashing
out,
out. Sometimes I
dipshit.
feel like, doing a bunch of shit. I mean, that's natural. But the thing is that I
It's
no
Frank
longer allow
Ticas, T
my
I
emotions
C
to get
A
the
S.
best of me. At least not in the sense of I'm
But
going to
if you
go
go over
and
there
do
and say anything,
something
they're gonna
crazy
block you, Sam.
because I feel a certain way, or I'm
But
going to
go in there and
threaten
say
people, or
salute
I'm
to
going to
Willy
do these things.
Wonka,
I'm not going to do
so they
none
know
of
where you're
that,
coming from. I mean, they already know you,
you know,
anyways. What's up,
because
G?
I'm tempered. It's
Hell
Tempered
yeah,
Tuesday. Frank Dicas dropping non stocking Papa's life. Look, life, you believe in God,
that's right,
whatever you believe in,
Dino boy.
is trying to make you strong. When you listen to songs like "Only the Strong Survive" and all of these things, like how do you get strong? You don't get strong by being reactive. You don't get strong by being sensitive. You don't get strong by crashing out. You get strong by understanding that there are certain things that don't require your energy. There are certain things that don't require that you get crazy. Some things you just
Oh,
got to
they know
let
you.
slide.
They know you, Sam,
That message
because they watch
has
my
gotten
shit.
me more enemies online than you would ever believe. Me saying that I choose my battles has gotten more people against me than anything else. That's what's really turned people into Frank haters because I don't ride
Hey, you
the
guys,
way
you
everybody
do
wants
know
to.
that fucking Dubs does the same thing. He's literally turning to the fucking person he has been obsessing over for over a year before our very eyes. That's literal, literal.
Right, because I always think like, do I
What's
really
up,
want to do what
Machete?
they
Right here
want
going
to
in on
do?
your boy, pointing out,
No, do I
his bullshit and
do I
holding the
really
mirror
want
right
to
to his
treat
fucking little
someone
face.
bad when I know the backstory to it?
No, they know you, Sam. Facts.
Like, so that's the thing. It's like
Now go back and tell him I'm
a
live.
lot of times people have tried to pressure me, and you guys have seen it because it's happened on the lives.
There goes an awkward
About
laugh.
taking positions about certain people, and I've always been very explicit about I don't let people control me. I don't let people try to make
Bullshit.
me or force me into a situation. I don't allow that because I like to think about things. I think
Et pulls
ahead.
his fucking
Like,
strings.
what
What are
is
you
the
talking
outcome?
about?
If I hate on this person, if I do this to this person, what's going to be the outcome in the long run? I think about the long run.
This
I
fool is
think
not that
about
fucking
outcomes
calculated.
because I always play the long game. I've said that before and I'm saying it again today. You got to play
Uh,
the long
well,
game.
Frank, obviously
And to me
Ticas.
the long game is being able to get out of these
Take a seat,
situations
dog. You're welcome in here, G.
being
Everybody's
myself.
welcome over here.
getting through situations without having to come back and mitigate shit, without having to come back and say I'm sorry for shit. You know,
That
straight
comment right
up.
there says free thinkers are
That's right,
always hated by
Machete. All our
followers.
respect.
The fact that they're saying free thinkers is fucking crazy. We know better than that.
Nothing ever directed to you. I will make you aware if I'm addressing you. I know, bro, and you know what's up, Machete, because you know that you can
What,
get at me
Machete?
too. Like you know that we can have this conversation
How are you
offline,
right
and
there
it's
and
all
right here
good.
at the same time,
So
Machete?
ain't no problem. Hey, shout out to you,
This fool is
Masputo. Nice to see you,
omnipresent.
man. Unknown. Cheers, everyone. Hope all is well today. Hey, all is well. Look, it's raining.
Wild.
I was gonna do my live outside. I'm glad I did it inside because it's raining outside.
Hey, you notice
Hey, Slimer. Nice to see you.
how the whole house has to be quiet when he's live? Like that fool has kids and a wife. Like they can't function around the house. Like when he's live, the whole fucking house has to be shut down. Like why is there no fucking life happening there? Like they're all home. Like I would imagine. Like where's your family? Like they're not watching TV. They're not fucking cooking dinner. Like what are they doing? Do you lock them in a fucking room while you go live?
Man, saludos. Do you think that Vato Google was
I'm
behind
just
that weird
asking the
attack?
questions,
I don't know.
right?
I don't know if he's got one of those users. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't say.
Nah, he got neck problems
I
off that
do think
fucking
I
off the
know
glasses.
who might have been who may have been some of the other ones. I'll tell you that much. But see, free thinkers are always hated by followers. Yeah, man, that's right.
There's literally no free thinkers over there.
But yeah, so I got 25 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you
No,
haven't
I
subscribed,
think
please
he makes him
subscribe.
fucking.
I'm gonna close.
I think he makes him fucking pack a lunch and he gives him a bottle of water and tells him, "Until I'm done, I don't want to hear a word." Because if you guys see my short, they were outside just having a good day, and this fool was out on his fucking laptop, and he gave him like the stare of death, and he paused this shit and was like, "Nah, you guys." It's a. I would just. I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but I'm just saying that that household must be a very very strange dynamic that they live under.
I'm gonna close this because this is like
Like
the
imagine
part
someone
that
like that being the head of the household.
opens to the door. Let me go ahead and close it because the rain's starting to. Let me just give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
And then he has a little exposed tube character right there. Oh, brother. Oh, man. This fool would literally leave his fucking wife and kids for fucking for ET. Wild behavior. Wild behavior. I mean, and in a sense, he already is doing that.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see. Let me
Why
just
does he
get
have to
set
turn
this
the?
up again. All right.
Hold on. You guys notice that? Why does he have to turn the camera on to get? Why does the camera need to go off for you to just get up and close the door?
That's right, Nightmare.
I'm just asking
Shout out to
questions. I'm
Nightmare.
just asking questions.
Yeah. So, for example, like these weirdos that jump on, like the one that just jumped on right now.
Yeah, everyone's a weirdo
You know, when
who
they
makes
talk
fun of him.
about, for example, my sexuality, is come
No,
on, man.
brother. The fact that you have to argue your sexuality is a red flag that maybe it's questionable in the first place.
I'm a man.
There goes an awkward laugh.
But see, I'm more than that. Like I'm a man, but I've
Here
got
we
a
go.
conscience. I think, you know, I know what I get into. I try to respect everybody equally
Bullshit.
all the time, man. Straight up. I show everybody respect until they disrespect me. Then it's on. You know, Frank Tica's dropping out. It's talking
Oh my
papas.
god.
Can you guys hear the rain? Man, I love it when it rains, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we've been here 43 minutes. I do want to play a video. There is a video that I do want to share with you guys.
Let's
It's
see what this
six
video is
minutes.
all
I'm gonna
about.
play it all the way through,
Fucking great.
and I think you guys are gonna understand why it is that I get the hate that I get.
Oh my god, dude.
At least I hope you do.
Yeah, let's
You
see
know.
why everybody hates on you. Let's see why
But once
everybody is
again,
jealous of you, dog.
like I knew that this was gonna be part of the territory.
Oh god.
No, part of what I'm
Of
doing was
course you
gonna
did. You know
bring
everything
about
before
hate.
it
I
happens.
already
You're
knew
fucking
that,
Frank Ticos dropping
especially when
knowledge.
dealing with people like fucking guns and fucking Dubs and Gunner,
They're fucking
because those are
idols.
some of the most vindictive, spiteful bitches on YouTube. I like it when it rains too. I find it relaxing. Yeah, it helps me sleep. Yeah, man. I hope it rains. So and I've been waking up early because I started working out
The
again.
fucking little
My,
ant
I'm
on my
I'm
iPad.
back to working 8 hours. So it's been like a readapting. But man, by the end of the evening, I'm tired, but it's a good tired. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. It's called
Did Sam make it
"People
over
Who
there or no?
Hate You
Oh, brother.
for No Reason." People that hate you for no reason. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Got 23
The narcissism knows no bounds.
people. Hit the like if you haven't done so. Please subscribe if you haven't already.
Just so the chat knows, I don't think anybody hates you for no reason. There's going to be a fucking reason why somebody hates you. Just my opinion.
Done so. Let's go ahead and get.
Let's clear something up right away. If
Oh,
certain people
brother.
dislike you on sight without knowing you or a clear reason, that reaction
What's wild about this shit is that he watched this or he actually searched it because that's not gonna come up in your recommended videos unless you're fucking searching fucking some shit to kind of bullshit yourself. But he actually went to go search this out and it resonated with him. He really feels that he's being hated for no reason. Like he's doing God's work out here and he feels like he's fucking being like persecuted for it. Fucking crazy.
didn't come from you. It came from something you triggered inside them.
Oh
Today,
god.
we're uncovering the psychology behind people who hate you for no reason. The real mental patterns that drive unexplained
Holy
hostility,
shit.
laid out clearly, step by step. And once you understand them, the
That's Frank Digos
confusion
with the great idea,
disappears.
holding a little light
Because
bulb.
most irrational dislike isn't personal, it's psychological.
Holy shit.
Let's start with the first behavior. Behavior 1. They feel threatened by your presence. This one surprises most people. People who dislike you for no clear reason often
Oh,
can't
God.
explain why they feel that way. They just feel uncomfortable around you. Psychology calls this identity threat.
It's because we're all inferior to this fool's presence.
Your confidence, calmness, intelligence, independence, or authenticity highlights something they feel insecure about. Not because you're showing off, not because you're competing, but because your presence
shit is
mirrors a version
crazy.
of themselves they wish they were, or fear they'll never become. So instead of self-reflection, their mind chooses defense. That
Wow.
defense looks like coldness, passive aggression, dismissiveness, subtle disrespect. They're not
Everything that Frank is about? Exactly.
reacting to what you do. They're reacting to what you represent. And this discomfort doesn't stay internal. It leaks into behavior. But your presence is just a surface level trigger.
Oh my
Let's go a
God.
little bit deeper with the next behaviors so you understand the full picture. Behavior 2. They misinterpret neutral actions as negative intent. When someone already feels internally threatened, their brain starts searching for confirmation. This is called hostile attribution bias. They see neutral actions
His wisdom and fucking knowledge, I just feel so threatened by it because like I don't know. Like I feel like I need his insight for me to just navigate my way through this world. Without him, like really what would I have?
as suspicious, silence as arrogance, confidence as ego, boundaries as attitude. You didn't do anything wrong, but their perception is already tilted. So they assume you think you're better than them, you're judging them, or you don't respect them. None of that may be true, but perception feels real to the brain. And once this narrative forms, they stop seeing you. They see a version of you built from their fears. At that point, logic doesn't matter, which leads to the next behavior. Behavior 3. They talk about you more than they talk to you. People who dislike you without reason rarely confront you directly. Instead, they vent sideways. They make comments behind your back and
Oh my
question your
God.
intentions. They can't resolve the discomfort they feel internally.
I'm really looking forward to the way he's gonna fucking respond to this video and how he's just gonna fucking ultimately agree with everything it said and make it pertain to everybody who fucking calls him out for his bullshit.
So they release it socially. Talking about you becomes emotional relief. And notice something important. They often exaggerate small details, reframe stories to make you look worse, And they may even manipulate others into their perception.
Wow.
Not because you're dangerous, but because validation soothes their insecurity. If others agree, they feel justified. So they keep the narrative alive. Behavior
Yeah, you
4.
do.
They compete with you in invisible ways.
Oh man.
This behavior is subtle and easy to miss. People who hate you for no reason often turn life into a quiet competition. They downplay your wins and highlight their own success whenever you succeed. This behavior links to social
This is
comparison
wild.
anxiety. Your progress reminds them of their stagnation.
Oh
Your
shit.
confidence reminds them of their doubt. So instead of improving themselves, they try to rebalance the
This is
emotional
fucking
scale
gold right
by
here.
minimizing you. And the more you stay unbothered,
That's Frank
the
with his
more it
fucking cup,
bothers them.
his coffee cup of
Behavior
fucking
5.
vodka.
They react emotionally when you stay calm. Have you ever noticed that your calmness seems to irritate certain people? That's not accidental. Psychology shows that emotionally regulated individuals can
I guarantee you this fool knows every word to this video because he probably watched it over and fucking over and over again.
trigger discomfort in people who struggle with emotional control. Your calmness feels like superiority. Your lack of reaction feels invalidating. So they provoke. They test boundaries. Not to understand you, but to pull you into emotional chaos so they feel less alone in it. And when you don't take the bait, their frustration increases because your calm exposes their
But he
lack
always
of it.
takes the bait.
Behavior 6.
That's why
They
he crashed
project
out
their
the other day.
unresolved traits onto you. Projection is one of the most powerful and misunderstood psychological mechanisms.
Oh,
When people
brother.
hate you without reason, they're often assigning you traits they refuse to acknowledge in themselves.
Themselves, of course they
If
were
they're
gonna say that.
manipulative, you're fake. If they're insecure, you're arrogant. If they're judgmental, you're cold. It's easier
Oh
to
my
attack an
God.
external target than face an internal truth. So you become the screen they project onto. And the strangest part, the more self-aware you are, the more projection you attract. Because self-awareness threatens denial, which leads to the final and most important behavior. Behavior 7. They don't want resolution. They want justification. This is the key difference between normal conflict and irrational
wild.
dislike. People who genuinely have an issue want clarity. People who hate you for no reason want confirmation. They're not looking to understand you. They're looking to validate their emotional narrative. So even when
I'm curious to know what channel this is because I want to go and look at the comments and see if there's anybody who sees this bullshit for what it really is.
you're kind, even when you explain, the dislike remains. Because it was never about your behavior. It was about protecting their identity. And no amount of kindness can heal a wound someone refuses to acknowledge.
Wow.
Final thoughts. When someone hates you for no reason, it's easy to question yourself. But psychology has a different angle. Unprovoked dislike is rarely about who you are. It's about what you trigger. Your presence exposes insecurities.
There needs to be something, a reaction on this video about the psychology of people who watch this kind of shit.
Your calm exposes chaos. Your authenticity exposes pretense. Not everyone who dislikes you is an enemy. And not everyone who dislikes you is wrong. But when hatred has
What?
no cause,
What?
it has a source. And that source isn't you. The real power move? Stay grounded. Stay
brother.
respectful.
Here we
Stay
go.
yourself.
Mr. Power
Because
Move himself.
nothing unsettles insecure people more than someone who doesn't need their approval. And once you understand that, their behavior stops feeling personal and starts feeling predictable.
Never.
Oh my word. He must be standing up because his camera's off and he has. Oh, there we go.
That's right. Hey, Miss Yaya, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Miss Yaya. Frank and
Salute, Miss
chat.
Yaya.
Katie Frizzle, everyone that's come in so far. You know, I got 18 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, I mean, you know, I understand, man. I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, my presence bothers people. The way I handle
Shit.
things bothers people. Because I do try to find a calm resolution to things. Anybody that has interacted with me knows
Yeah.
that I prefer
We all
finding a
know,
calm
Frankie boy.
solution. I always prefer that. I prefer that to being out here acting crazy. And that alone ruffles people the wrong way because they think that I might feel superior. No, it's not even that.
Anybody who is listening, go back and watch my last video where it's just him going in talking about me for like about 10, 15 minutes.
It's just that it comes from knowledge. It comes from knowing things like this.
Oh shit.
No, these people want to take your energy. They want your energy because that validates their bias against you. And I already know that. That's why, I'm not going to keep going at them. I don't care. But I did want to come out here and talk about these things because I'm not going to stop.
Neither will I.
I'm tempered. I'm tempered. Like I've gone through so much shit already that when I see these things, I'm like, man, I feel bad.
Why does this fool assume that he's gone through so much shit like nobody else has gone through anything? Like he just feels like he's unique to everybody else out there. Like everybody else is just fucking, has never experienced shit and is just clueless out here fucking wandering the earth with no fucking guidance, no sense of fucking reality. But thank God that we have him. He's like the second coming.
For you guys. Like I feel bad for you. Those of you doing it, those of you that are
What's good,
so
Frontline?
obsessed and or I hate you, and that's kind of crazy. But I'm looking at it like, imagine the internal shit that they're going through right now. The internal shitstorm that's going on in these fools' heads. Like I feel sorry for their moms. I feel sorry for the people that live around them or live with them, because these people
Wow.
are vindictive. They throw temper tantrums. They bust
They're
guilt
what?
trips. No, they want to be in control. They gaslight. They act badly.
I think he's talking about himself right now. I'm not 100%, but I do think he's referring to himself.
I mean, look at how they're getting at someone that they don't even know. How do you think?
And that's coming from somebody who talks shit about Dubs every single day. Getting at someone you don't even know. I'm just saying. I really do kind of feel like when he talks, he's completely oblivious to the fact that he is referencing his own personality traits.
They're going to act around people that they do know that irritate them? I mean, if someone like me, who's so far away, can get you out of your emotions, can get you out of your feelings, like you're acting all strange. Imagine the people in your life that mean something, when they do something that really bothers you, that really hurts you. I don't even want to
Like when your kids speak outside in the backyard and you fucking give them the stare of death. Yeah, something like that.
think about it. It's crazy. But once again, I understand these things
Yes,
because
you
I
do.
had to resolve a lot of these things on my own too. I know that I wasn't such a great person to be around for many years because
And we're glad that you found it within yourself to, bring yourself up by the fucking bootstraps and fucking, have this new frame of mind, which is benefiting all of us because we're learning from you because we never went through shit. Thank God we have you.
of my attitude, because of my anger issues, because of the skewed way that I saw things.
Well, he
Everything to
smoked
me
something.
was
He
competition.
smoked
Everything
something.
was, I had to be right. I had to make sure that I was in control of everything. And that's a turn off. That turns people off, and it becomes problematic if you
You
don't
got
get
some of that weed next to
a
my iPad right
control
there.
of it. If you don't control it, if you don't get a handle on it, it becomes problematic, and you might start destroying those things that you love.
Like your family.
I mean, all that you guys do, like the way that you guys attack and all of these things, they're not going to stop me. They're not going to change my reality.
That sounds like Dub speaking about what you guys do.
But once again, it just goes to show that you guys have a lot of unresolved shit that you got to work on.
And that shit is
That ain't my
crazy. That
fault.
shit is fire.
It's not my fault. I'm just
Awkward
out here
laugh.
doing me, I'm just out here chilling, kicking it, down with ET Ladies of Exposed Tube and everybody that's down with me. Shout out to the 16 people that are watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, everybody that's in the chat that's kicking
Fucking
it with
insane,
me.
dog.
Hey, it's Frank Dicas dropping nine stocking papas on a tempered Tuesday, man. Listen, a lot of us are tempered, man. A lot of us have gone through bullshit.
Oh
A
wow.
lot of us have gone through bad, difficult situations. There's a lot of people right now in the chat that are going through it. That are having real life situations going on.
The
You
hell was
guys,
that?
you guys think that that's comparable
Yeah, he makes it very easy, frontline.
to the online hate? It's not comparable, man.
However, he did his live yesterday kind of gave me the battery in my back to make this live to go live this time because he's out here. I don't know. I think he's about to tell on somebody. To be honest, go to his live from yesterday, and the motherfucker basically went on like a hour rant about how someone needs to be careful. Or he had like a lot of legal terminology in that live yesterday, which was really not concerning, but it was just interesting to me to hear the words he was using yesterday.
Now, you guys hating on me is not comparable to me maybe having someone in my family that's sick.
How would that be
Now I got to make
comparable?
sure that
How would that be comparable? You fucking idiot!
they get healthy. I got to go buy medicine or take them to the hospital, to the clinic, whatever I have to do. You think this online shit is going to stop me from doing that? It's going to stop me from making videos? It's not going to stop me. But what it does do is it makes you guys look bad, and it makes you guys do like the most outlandish shit.
Oh man, I don't even really gotta say much off of that. Just again, you guys watch Dubs every time he turns his fucking camera on every day. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, fucking at 8 at night, 6 at night. But yeah, everybody watching him is a weird one.
To try to stop me. Let's see. No Dice Media. What's up? No Dice. The reason why trolls do what
What's
they
up,
do
frontline?
because they are
You don't gotta
protected
delete all
by
your
fiber
comments, G.
optics.
We
Hey
family here.
man,
We
yeah,
family here, dog.
but once again, man, I do always try to seek resolution. I always try to seek conversation. I always try to clear the air because, as you guys saw in the video, I truly don't have problems. Like, I don't hate people. Like, if someone has a problem with
He
me,
hates me for sure.
I seek clarity. I want to talk to them first. I've spoken to so many people that ended up hating on me, straight up, and just online.
It's crazy because a lot of people are not fucking fools, and they could see your motive when you're actually talking to them when they never had an interaction with you. They could smell your fucking manipulative, gaslighting fucking tendencies. And like I said, a lot of people have left that channel due to this motherfucker and his weird ass fucking his weird ass shit. And most of it is behind the scenes in the Discord. Like he will DM everybody. It's it's wild to see, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna show anybody else receipts, but this motherfucker is a weirdo.
In these last few months that I've been online. There have been people that
Hey,
have
no, it
faked
happens to
the
me too,
funk, had
frontline.
conversations with me,
I
and
hate that
then
shit.
a week later, 2 weeks later, they're out here hating on me. It's like, wait a minute, I thought we had a conversation. And see, and if you do that, that tells me that you're not someone that's trustworthy. And I've been
Let's hear this
online
shit. Let's hear this shit. I want to hear what he said right there.
that ended up hating on me, straight up, and just online, just in these last few months that I've been online. There have been people that have faked the funk, had conversations with me, and then a week later, 2 weeks later, they're out here hating on me. It's like,
That is because this motherfucker's weirdo ass energy, and that is based on the interaction that they had with you. Because when you're not really interacting with somebody, you could kind of get a feel for who they are just from from the outside. But when you actually get that interaction, and it validates like what your gut was telling you about who this motherfucker is, then yes, it could definitely push somebody away. But the way his mind works, if he talks to you and he in his mind he don't think he's weird at all, or he don't think he's manipulative at all. So when somebody has an interaction and they speak with him and they get it, and then it kind of like they kind of like backtrack and kind of like want to maintain distance, that to him is bound for you being the weirdo. Narcissism at its peak.
wait a minute, I thought we had a conversation. And see, and if you do that, that tells me that you're not someone that's trustworthy, and then that makes me think you probably lie. Maybe at home you lie. Maybe you're a liar. You're a gaslighter.
What did I say? He
Because
just
if
used
you
my word.
felt comfortable about acting as though you were cool with me, as though everything was settled in that conversation, we're all good,
That's not the case, you fucking idiot.
and then a week later you're talking shit like, "Nah, fuck that." I was like, "Wait, what?" And why didn't you let it be known when you spoke to me? Or why didn't you speak to me? Because you don't want resolution. What you want is confirmation of your bias. That's what you want. You want confirmation of the bias that you have against me. That's why you guys push the envelope. You want to see if you can get me out of character. And I
Got him.
just look at you guys like, man, you guys are really desperate. Like there's some things that you have to work on. Straight up.
Oh my god, are you guys hearing this the same way that I'm hearing it? Cause this is wild.
Like what you guys are showing, you're demonstrating is that there are some unresolved issues on your end that you're projecting onto me. You know, I'm gonna continue doing what I do, frankly, because
So basically, anybody who's gonna call out his bullshit that they see, I mean, because everybody in this genre is like at least like 35 and up. For the most part, fools are 40 and older. So if somebody spots something in him, his interpretation of it is that it's that person's insecurity that they're projecting onto him. Fucking wild.
dropping knowledge stocking Papa's live on a tempered Tuesday. I've been tempered. Look, it's just
Right?
like right now. It's about to stop raining.
How do you know you're gonna
No,
fucking part the clouds, Moses?
it's cooled off. But sometimes it gets hot, and we just have to go through that.
Oh my god.
Now, I've been tempered by life,
Oh
man.
my god.
For Tuesday, I've been tempered. Look, it's just like right now. It's about to stop raining. No, it's cooled off. But sometimes it gets hot, and we just have to go through that. Now, I've been tempered by life, man.
Oh my god. Someone clip that shit. That's fucking
I've had
crazy.
my share of losses, like that video Joker put out. No, but I've had
That fool got the hiccups because what he's drinking in that fucking cup that you can't see what he's drinking. That's why he has the fucking hiccups right now.
my share of losses. And I've learned from them. But I've also had my gains. I've also learned a lot of things, and a lot of
Of course
people
you have.
got put in
That's
my
why you
way,
drop
got put on
knowledge.
my path, taught me lessons, good and bad.
Fucking Dallas Reigns over here.
And that's what's helped me out. It's what's helped me weather the storms. It's what's tempered me to where when you guys act the way you do, like you've been acting,
Yeah.
it's not going to get me out of character. It's not going to break me. If
It does though.
anything, I feel bad for you guys.
We appreciate you taking the high
However
road.
many of you there are, it may just be two of you. That's right, Katie Frizzle. That's right. Hola, Frank. Hey, what's up, Maxine Bardella? Nice to see you. Shout out to you, to 21 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, it's obvious that they hate when someone else is doing positive things. Yeah, man, look, I'm just trying to do positive things, whether people like it or not. It seems that that's what bothers them the most.
There goes an awkward laugh.
The positivity. It bothers people. That's cooking.
Let's just talk about that for 1 second. This motherfucker really believes that people hate positivity. Um, I don't think that's the case, dog. People kind of reciprocate your energy and match your energy. If you're being a cool fucking motherfucker out here and you could tell you're a genuine person, you're gonna receive that back from mostly everybody. I mean, there are some shit people out here who are just gonna be pieces of shit regardless. But like I said, if it's just one person, you can kind of be like, all right, well, this motherfucker is he's just hating. But when there's a whole fucking group of people that all have the same perception of you, dog, it's not them. It's fucking you.
Crazy, But hey, it makes sense. It does make sense because there are people that they see that their quickest way to get views is through the drama, and
And that's from somebody who watches dubs every fucking life. I mean, it is what it is.
I don't need that shit. Fuck all that. Rain, yeah, it's rain.
Let's hear that one more time.
um, that their quickest way to get views is through the drama, and I don't need that shit. Fuck all that.
One more time.
Positivity, the positivity, it bothers people. That's fucking crazy, you know. But hey, but it makes sense. It does make sense because there are people that they see that their quickest way to get views is through the drama, and I don't need that shit. Fuck all that.
Clip that.
Yeah, it's raining here. Maxine, it's raining over here. That's right. Hey, Maxine, Stockton in the motherfucking building. That's right. Shout. That's right, Stockton. That's right, Katie. Yeah, it's raining here. It's raining. As a matter of fact, I'm about to open the door.
He's gonna turn the
Might just
camera
take
off.
a few minutes. I'm not going to be on here too much longer, but I did want to come out here and just say that. Like, look, man,
He said he wasn't gonna be on here too much longer. About fucking 45 minutes ago.
and everybody that's down with me, that rocks with me, I have made it a point that my channel is going to be what it's been until now, and it won't stop. It will continue to be that way.
How many times is he gonna say, "I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop"? We get it, fool. You're fucking thirsty to get fucking monetized. Of course, you're not going to stop. Of course.
Now, if it gets better, it's because I might have bought a better camera. I might buy a microphone. I might set things up a little bit better. That's what I want to do.
That shit ain't ever gonna happen.
But as far as like having to do all of this extra shit to try to get my channel to pop and get more viewers, I'm not going to do that. And I appreciate every single one of you that supports me straight
His channel has hit a peak because he only will ever have exposed tubes subs. That's it. It's already peaked.
up. And because I honor you guys, because I honor the fact that you guys have subscribed to me, the fact that some of you have become members, man, how am I going to go against that and change up? Like, this
Man,
is who I am.
you can't let down your biggest fans,
This is who
bro.
I am all the time. Lucky you. Yeah. Sometimes it's hot though, Maxine, and sometimes it's humid. It's very Florida ish around here sometimes. Say the drama's for your mamas.
Insert awkward
That's
laugh.
right, Feed My Tubes. That's right. That's right. Hey, man, shout out to the 21 that are watching. Thank you guys so much for
Okay,
always
frontline.
stopping by and
Stay up, G.
supporting my channel.
Appreciate you.
We started off the day listening to some music. I might play another. Let me go ahead and play another track. If you guys want to listen to something, let me know.
No, no, fuck that. We ain't
Okay,
doing
let
that.
me know. Just let me know. If you guys want to listen to anything, I want to play something. Let me just see.
It's gonna be some
I'm gonna go
cornball ass.
back a little bit. I haven't heard this song in a while.
Oh yeah.
I remember that we bought this album, yeah, right off of the Santa Monica Pier. We bought this album and Run DMC's second album, Beastie Boys License to Ill. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you guys. Give me a second. Let me set it up. I'm gonna go ahead and play Paul Revere.
No fucking brother.
No, let me put it up here. You guys want to listen to anything? Let me know.
All right, that's where we're gonna cut it. I'm not gonna fucking stay watching this fool's whole boring ass shit. I think I got the main objective out of the way when he watched that weird ass little video. He could play his little whack ass fucking playlist. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep on doing this. It was kind of fun to live react to his bullshit. But thank y'all for tapping in. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know, but y'all have a good rest of your night.